What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and today I'm going to be summoning on the long-awaited Hero Rises banner for this year. So this banner is extremely stacked and probably one of the best banners that we have ever gotten because of the fact that we've got so many rare units here and we do have the Spark. So let us begin. I would not mind any of these units honestly, and if you are new here, do consider subscribing as I do make summoning videos on pretty much every new banner. A Hero Rises is not exactly a new banner, but still, I really want to pull on this. I'm actually starting up with my free-to-play account. I'm just gonna get a Corrin on my free summon. Yeah, so on my free-to-play account, all of these orbs which I've saved up are completely free-to-play. So we'll go for here to customer support. And here you can see the orb balance. So you will not see any kind of middle row here. So this is completely free-to-play orbs that I've saved up for a couple of months now. So this banner is just perfect to use those orbs on my free-to-play account. Seiros is definitely gonna be a priority here, but I would not mind Dimitri or Ninja Lyn or anyone else. Okay, I'm just not getting the blue and the colorless stones. There's nothing on this banner for red or green colors, so I'm just gonna summon and dip. I mean, those colors should show up. I don't know why they're not showing up. So it is a color sharing banner, only on the blue and the colorless, but it seems like colorless is the only one that's showing up, not the blue color that has got Seiros and Dimitri. Legendary Dimitri is definitely someone who I want to get as well. Pretty nice mythic unit. Atrocity is just really strong. And his fodder is also really good, like Sturdy Impact and Odd Tempest. He's the only one who has got Odd... What's going on with this game? Banner is not giving me the blue stones or the colorless stones. I'm gonna get Cecilia here. I'm actually probably gonna merge up Cecilia. She's like a super underrated unit and she's gonna be really good. Even with like a budget build with Fury Lancebreaker for dealing with a lot of the far-save Brave Hectors. Tome of Order is really good. Merlinus is really nice. He's definitely on my wish list because he does have Wings of Mercy, so that is amazing. It is going to be taking a bit more orbs to spark on this banner because you're just going to be sniping the blue stones and the colorless stones, so that's why. And yeah, I would have liked another Merlinus honestly. Merlinus is probably one of the most valuable units from the colorless pool because of Wings of Mercy. Okay, finally we see blue color. That's amazing. Let's hope I could get Seiros and Dimitri without even sparking. That would be the best case scenario, to be honest. So let us begin with the questions that you guys have left in my comments. As always, if you want me to answer any kind of question in a summoning video, you can leave them in the comments with the hashtag question. The hashtag is very important. So the first question is by Jonah Rubino, and they're asking me, do you have interesting harmonic duos that you would like to see in the future? I think Lysithea and Gaius would make for a great Halloween harmonic since they are both obsessed with sweets. And while it might be very unlikely, I think that Dagger and Nina pair where they talk about shipping male characters would be hysterical. Thanks for the quality content and all of the hard work you put into your videos. Thank you so much for your questions. I want all of you guys to answer this question as well. What is your like dream or interesting harmonic units which you would like to see in FEH? Because there's just so many possibilities with harmonic units of having a unit interact, like having these characters interact, which was not possible in any other Fire Emblem game. So personally, I would really like Ephraim and Savera's harmonic unit, and the reason being is that their conversation in the DLC of Awakening. If you haven't seen it, it's absolutely brutal. These two go in. Their conversation would just be calling each other names if they were supposed to be a harmonic unit. So this is just the harmonic unit I would like to see. Savera could be in the front. I mean, duo Ephraim already exists, so yeah. And I would also like to see maybe like Arvis and Edelgard. I would like Arvis to be in front. I still can't believe that Arvis hasn't got any kind of alt, and I'm gonna get my first Legendary Corrin on my free-to-play account, which is absolutely amazing. She does have really good fodder, and honestly, she's a pretty good dragon. One of the best. Wow, we're starting off on a high note with plus attack IV. No more minus attack master 1. So this encounter with joint drive attack, that's amazing. I'll definitely use her, honestly. Pretty nice unit. So I got my first 5-star focus unit. So I would like Arvis and Edelgard as a Harmonic. Still wish they would have done Armor Arvis for like Gen 2 or something, but maybe they'll do that in future. I would also like maybe Seliph and Lucina. Their conversation in Awakening DLC was also pretty nice, honestly. So that would be pretty nice. I do like these two a lot, especially Seliph. So Seliph with Lucina as a Harmonic unit would be absolutely amazing. And maybe Shershi and Minerva. That would be amazing. I think in Warriors, Cordelia kind of talks about Shershi's, you know, Wyvern to Minerva, I believe. Yeah. So that would be pretty amazing. Those are some of the Harmonic units that I would absolutely love to see, honestly. Just because of the interesting conversations we could have out of it. Especially Ephraim and Savera. Damn, they go hard on each other. Alright, so let's try on the Bluestone again, trying to get Seiros. I'm gonna get Cordelia, as I was mentioning her. I wouldn't mind if I don't get Ninja Lyn, because I don't really have a lot of use for multiple Ninja Lyns. I still haven't really been using the one that we got for free, especially in something like Ether Raids, because I don't really have Disarm Trap. I already used that on my Layla, so I need that skill. That's what makes Ninja Lyn so good. Alright, so 27s. We're halfway there to the Spark. It seems like I'll probably have to Spark Seiros, but I don't really mind if I get some, you know, good 5-stars in the process. Pretty glad that this banner does have the Spark system. I'd also like to get Dimitri. Got my Legendary Corrin. I'll try on some other banners as a palette cleanser. We're not gonna get a Bluestone. Would have loved to get a Micaiah, honestly. Her Weapon Refine is absolutely amazing, so yeah, I would have loved to get her. Okay, I'm gonna back out. No Micaiah. Well, a Fallen Leon would not hurt, certainly, so I'll go for him. Frederick is also nice. I mean, he does have Luna. And Wings of Mercy 2 could help me in like Resonant Battles and stuff in those guides. So yeah, I'm kind of done with the free summons on my free-to-play account. Let's go in and let's hope for Dimitri. But yeah, Bluestones are being extremely shy on this banner. Makes sense, you know, colorless stones are gonna be showing up more. We just have so many units in the colorless pool. Plus attack, okay, that's good. The next question is asking me, do you want IS to refine seasonal units with no preferred weapons? I would certainly like that, honestly, but I understand that they cannot really do that to everyone. But if they cannot give Weapon Refine to the old seasonal units, like the Gen 1 seasonal units, Spring Chrom, Spring Xander, then the least they could do is probably make them as a 4-star focus. Or just put them in the 4-star focus on old banners on the reruns would be nice. Or just have a lower rate, honestly, man. Like, let the people spark for these old seasonals. Maybe have like 10 or 20 summons as a spark goalpost, I guess. Because the game is not gonna get broken if someone sparks a Spring Lucina. If you know what I mean. So they should definitely have some kind of way of making it easier to get these old seasonal units, because they're really not broken. Far from it, actually. A lot of these like 2017 seasonals, even when they got released, they had a lot of competition. So now it's even worse for them without any kind of, you know, weapon refine. They're hard to get, they're seasonal locked, they're 5-star locked. So that's a solution I would definitely like them to do, which is make them easily summonable. Because, you know, the fans of those units are still going to be pulling for them. If you're a fan of, you know, Chrom, you would try to complete Spring Chrom. Oh wow, Uranus, that is insane. She is also extremely powerful. Lance Flyer, did not think I would summon her. I don't really have any kind of like blue flying plus 10 merge unit. who can use B dual flying 4. I mean, I do have Dancer Eldigan at plus in merge, but I'm not gonna use him in for like arena and stuff. So I'm probably gonna just use her. She's definitely really powerful, and she also does a pretty decent IV spread. Yeah. So fans of the, I like always see these fans of these characters from like older seasonal units summoning for them using their orbs, and it can be really hard for them to plus and merge those units. We're gonna get Ferdinand. Uranus is a nice surprise, honestly. I don't mind getting her. She's a really, really good pity breaker, honestly. The next question is by Froge. What Fire Emblem class would you like to see represented in Fae? Personally, I'd like to see Mechanist class from Fates and Demonic Beast from Three Houses. I really appreciate all of the videos you've been putting out, especially the ones on dual skill inheritance. And we've hit a jackpot with blue stones. So I would really like them to have the, the classes with gauntlets. Just allow units to use gauntlets, basically, is what I'm trying to say. The brawler class from Three Houses, I guess. I would love for them to just introduce Caspar, the time skip version, Raphael, with like gauntlets and stuff. And of course, Balthus. And as I'm speaking about Balthus, I'm gonna get Seiros, so that is absolutely amazing. Wow, this was definitely a jackpot. Thank you so much for the luck with your question. This is like the best IV spread I could ask for. Plus resistance, minus speed. It's amazing for the Dragon Wall damage reduction. I mean, plus attack is technically better for the extra damage output, but plus resistance is also not bad with Dragon Wall, so I'm really happy about this Seiros summon. Wow. Absolutely amazing. I got her. As I'm speaking about Three Houses and the class type I would like to see from it. Yeah, so Balthus would be really amazing. Just Ashen Wolves should be in the game at some point. I thought they would introduce them when the DLC was coming out for Three Houses, but they did not, which was a bit weird. Because that was the perfect time to like promote your DLC. So ISS does really questionable business decisions at times, at least in my opinion. Now, I don't really run a like multi-million, billion-dollar company, so what do I know? But yeah. So I'm pretty happy I was able to get Seiros. Only Dimitri is remaining, man. Dimitri would be really amazing. I'm so close to like 40 summons, so I'll do it. I'll spark Dimitri then if I don't get him. That would be amazing. So let's do the 4 summons.
We may
Oh
go.
wow, another Seiros. Are you kidding me? That is amazing luck. Plus speed the opposite of the last one which I pulled. Okay. I don't know what happened. The polarity reversed. So this is pretty good. I'll probably see, I don't really use dragons that much, so I don't really have use for Dragon Wall. I might just merge her. I don't know. I'll see. But that's amazing. Am I gonna get Dimitri? That would be like absolutely insane. Nope. Donald is not Dimitri. I mean, he can become Dimitri, of course, in Awakening. But he's not the Dimitri we're talking about. He can be Dimitri of Awakening, I guess. But yeah, okay, Lachesis, the final summon, and we should be able to spark then, so that is pretty good. Okay, you just gave me 1 blue stone, so I'll go on that. I'm not gonna get Dimitri, alright. I think I might as well try on the colorless stone, honestly, just to see my luck. If I get Legendary Corrin, I wouldn't mind getting extra copies of her, to be honest. But I don't think she's gonna be showing up here with that. Yeah. I do have a plus in Sarah. I really hope she can get a weapon refined. So now time for Spark, and I'll definitely go with Dimitri as my Spark unit here. Yeah, having him is gonna be really nice. I did try to get him before, but was not really lucky enough to get him. So this is the time I can get a neutral IV Dimitri, and Dimitri is, more likely to be IV screwed. He doesn't really like minus speed IV, minus attack. I mean, he can work with those, but still, neutral IV is pretty good for, a unit like him. So that was my free-to-play account on the Hero Rises banner. Definitely got more Seiros than I was expecting. And now let's try on my main account. So on my main account, I also want to get Dimitri for the theme battles, basically. So with my free-to-play account, I kind of focus a bit more on like ether rates and stuff like that. It's a bit more like competitively oriented because, you know, it's the free-to-play restriction, which is a pretty nice restriction that can allow me to, you know, relate to my, you know, fan base and majority of the players, really. On my main account, I just use it for summoning and theme battles. So yeah, let's go. I've also tried to get Dimitri on this account, but no luck. I really wish we had Legendary Edelgard on this banner as well, because she's also a unit I've been trying to summon for like months, ever since her release, really. So haven't been able to get her either. So wouldn't mind getting Dimitri, Seiros, or really anyone. I do have Legendary Corrin on this account, so I don't really mind getting her again because her fodder is really good. Ninja Lyn also has good fodder. I'm trying to plus and merge a flying unit, like making them a merge project, so I could maybe use Ninja Lyn's Suspiro 3 and Rain skill. So that could be used. The next question is asking me, if you were to add a new competitive option to FEH like AR or Arena, what it would be like. So I'm gonna be honest, I think Fire Emblem and competitive doesn't really go together well. Like even outside of like FEH, the Wi-Fi battles for Fates were absolutely dumpster fire. I mean, I enjoyed them, but like I don't think competitive and FEH can really go well. I mean, yes, we do have competitive game modes like Ether Raids and Arena, technically, but it's not like true competitive. If anything, I would like them to add some kind of real-time game mode that can make you use the friend units. So maybe like rival domains like we do with the YouTube series, basically, where you could team up with other people, but then I guess there could be sabotage and stuff like that. But any kind of function, any kind of game mode to make use of friend units more, I think would be really good. I wouldn't really go for competitive modes. I don't really care too much about Arena at this point. I still just float in tier 20.5. Ether Raids, I guess, is the only competitive game mode which I really care about, because it's not like a merge check like Arena it is. And you know, my favorite units can work a bit like better in Ether Raids than in Arena, basically. Ileana is really nice. I'm probably gonna plus 10 merger, if I'm being honest. Still haven't got the IV spread, which I'm looking for. Like, I'm looking for plus speed IV. I have gotten like a lot of copies of her, so she's definitely one of those units which I wouldn't mind plus and merging. Sometimes on like 4-star focus. Oh wow, another Klein. Sometimes on 4-star focus units, you can just get them so easily on their debut banners, but the other times they just do not show up. And the next thing you know, you haven't summoned the D mode for like 8 months now. Another Klein, okay, I'll take it. Klein is also one of the more useful ones from Colorless Pool. Okay, one blue stone. Yeah, I really want to get Legendary Dimitri for the theme battle, basically. I mean, I haven't really played the Blue Lance route, so I'll play that first, and then I'll make the theme battle, of course. Only then I can make it accurate, of course, so I'll need to do that first. But getting Legendary Dimitri would be nice. Okay, we're gonna get Lena. Can you be please plus a... Okay, never mind. You're not the IV. The next question is asking me, hey PM1, how do you stay sane not getting the unit you want? To be honest, plenty of fake content creators do not have much subs/views as you go ham for the units that they want, and I'm genuinely surprised that you can... I cannot make this up. I'm reading a question about a person asking me how do I stay sane when I don't get the units I want, and I get the unit I want. What? Dimitri, he is plus attack IV as well. Wow. Okay. As you go ham for the units that they want, and I'm genuinely surprised that you can stay sane for missing out on some units or having bad IV. What is your secret? By the way, here's hoping that your channel can continue to grow this year and really enjoy your content very much. Have confidence in your content and we'll always support if there's any new content you have for us, especially that close your eyes meme or new game to introduce to us. Thank you so much for a question, Eugene. I really appreciate it. Sadly, the summoning didn't really go with that question. But yeah, I get this question as a lot, like why don't I rage? I guess that's what people expect sometimes out of the summoning videos when I don't get the unit which I want. So they want to see some salt, and I don't think I get really angry. I do get salty at times, but not to the extent of getting angry. And I can explain you the reason. The reason being is that YouTube videos are my priority. I make FEH videos because I'm a YouTuber. I don't make FEH videos because I'm a FEH player. That might seem, the same, but it's really not. So for me, the videos are the priority. So in that sense, I can never really lose, no matter how my summoning goes. Because if it's a terrible summoning, like Choose Your Legends 2 for example, that I had, and I didn't get a single focus unit, that's great. People, get to see someone who hasn't pulled any units and they can kind of relate the bad luck. That's fine. I'm happy if people can do that. And if it's like a really, really good summoning video where, I'm just constantly getting 5 stars, then they can kind of vicariously summon through me or, just see my luck, see my reactions, and even then, hopefully they could enjoy that video. So it's all about the content first, and that's why I don't really react too strongly, I guess, when I don't get the stuff I want, because at the end of the day, my job is done, my video is done, no matter how the summoning goes, good or bad. Video is the main priority basically, because I'm a YouTuber first, and I'm not a FEH player first, if it makes sense. I've been doing YouTube for 11 years now, so being a YouTuber is more important to me than being a FEH player, if it makes sense. So that's why I don't really react that strongly. And I mean, even then, you can have reactions, but it's up to you kind of if you want to act on it or not. And I kind of choose to not do it because it's probably not fun for people to watch. But for some people, they're probably expecting that kind of salt when I don't summon the things I want. And here's another thing, like FEH tries to make you feel that this is the only time you're gonna be able to summon something. I mean, to be fair, in a Hero Rises scenario, it's probably the only time you could get this kind of banner, but for like the usual stuff, the 90% other things, it tries to make you feel that this is the only time you can summon this unit. Kind of creates that FOMO, fear of missing out. And I guess that's why people can really get angry. I do understand that kind of feeling. But still know that if you're missing out on someone, more than likely you're gonna get another chance at some point. The rerun is gonna happen. So that's how I see it really. If I missed on something, it's probably gonna get a rerun at some point. So that's how I guess I stay sane. Because I don't really want to get I don't really want to get angry or anything while making these videos, because these are fun to make. I really enjoy making these summoning videos, and I say that I get Corrin. Corrin is like, oh, you have fun summoning? Here you go. Here's a plus speed IV of mine, and I'm just showing up here. I will fodder you though. Yeah, I will fodder you. I already have a 1 copy of yours, so I don't really want to have merges on her. Her fodder is just too good. So I'm gonna get Gwendolyn, hoping to get Seiros now. So I did get Dimitri, who I wanted, so that is amazing. I got Corrin. So I don't have to spark for Dimitri. Plus attack Dimitri is really good. Plus speed would be even better, but it's fine. I'm gonna get Seiros, let's go. Wow, the main account this time was actually lucky. Usually it's the free-to-play account, which has all of the luck, not the main account. Minus attack, never mind, I spoke too soon. Minus attack Seiros, but that's fine, honestly. I don't really care too much about ether rates from this account. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that. I'll definitely build her up. Let's try for Ninja Lyn, maybe. Ninja Lyn is definitely a unit I would like for the fodder. I'll definitely save the one-off copy that we got for free. But yeah, let's try on some other banners. Let's see. Micaiah again is the unit I want out of these kinds of banners. Shanna is also good. She's the only one who has got Desperation, so yeah, that's good. On this, I would like Fallen Leon maybe? I already have like a Drift Male Corrin and... Okay, just gonna get Titania. Kinda feel bad for Titania, wish she got a better weapon refined. Okay, so we just have 10 summons to go and then I can Spark. I'll probably maybe Spark like Dimitri. Should I do Seiros? I do have minus attack Seiros, but I don't think I'll Spark just for Ninja Lyn to fodder her. I mean, I would like if I could get Ninja Lyn just like this, but probably not gonna Spark just to fodder. The next question is by another Phoenix, Phoenix, and this one actually has their spelling correct because the one whose video you're seeing was an idiot 13-year-old kid when he made this account, so he didn't really know much English, so misspelled Phoenix. What are your favorite games beside Fire Emblem games? Are you currently playing, and which games are you currently playing the most? Love your content, Faye would not be same without you. Thank you so much, I'm really humbled to hear that. My favorite games beside Fire Emblem is pretty much Smash Bros. I play a lot of Smash Bros. And I think I'm pretty decent at it as well. I have a lot of real life friends who also play Smash Bros. So that's the game which I play the most outside of like maybe Fire Emblem. I do like to play all of the other Nintendo games, Pokemon, Mario, Zelda. I still play those in my own time. It's just that I don't upload videos of all of them. I sometimes do go off and just upload them, but not always. So if I had to pick one, then definitely Smash Bros. Ultimate because I really find that game relaxing. Honestly, I really find it really fun. And there are a lot of fun characters which I can use. I really like using Pyra and Mithra. I know it's really obvious. A lot of people have been maining her now, but yeah, she's really good, but she's also really fun to play because she's like a Pokemon trainer type of character, and I do, main Pokemon trainer along with, Ganondorf. So I really enjoyed Pokemon Trainer's whole mechanic. This is so fun to me, honestly. Wow, another Dimitri. I think I'll Spark Seiros then. Plus HP minus defense. I don't really care too much about his fodder on this account. For sturdy impact and stuff, I'm not really too sure. He's kind of in the limbo of fodder or merge. I'll see later on probably. Alright, so after this batch, we're gonna be able to Spark. Ninja Lyn on this would be a clutch summon that I would love to see, but I'd love to see reposition as well. So that's good. Alright, so time for the free summon. Not the free summon, I spent a lot of orbs on this, but time for the Spark. I'll go with Seiros. Already got 2 Dimitris, already have, Legendary Corrin. I don't want to just get Ninja Lyn, just to fodder her. I'll get Seiros. And, maybe I could use her in a theme battle or something, so don't really mind that. So that is gonna be it for my summoning video from my main account as well as the free-to-play account. I do think I got fairly lucky on both of the accounts, honestly. I did get pretty good summons, and I'm really happy with it. I was able to get Seiros on this account as well as Dimitri, so that is really good. My first Legendary Corrin, so that was just amazing. Unfortunately, Ninja Lyn didn't really show herself in this video, but still we did get one for free, and I'm happy with that. So let me know in the comments how your summoning went in the comments. I'm gonna be eager to hear that, and I want to thank all of my YouTube members for their constant support. If you enjoyed, then please be sure to leave a like and a comment, helps me tremendously, and be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell because YouTube sub boxes are about as functional as the blue stones were looking for me at the start of this summoning session. So that's it, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.